K4IBZ, Kilo 4 India, Bravo, Zebra.
Bravo, Zebra, was that?
Roger, Roger. Kilo 4 India, Bravo, Zebra.
Roger, Roger. What's the name?
Name is Bill. FREQ, Florida. I'm also using the 7300.
Yes, beautiful. And where are you in Florida?
Name of town is Crestview. It's northwest Florida on the Panhandle in between Destin and Pensacola, Florida.
Roger. Well, you know, we have this mantra that says 20 over from Montreal to Miami and from New York to New Mexico. 20 over, so we're still trying to. Well, I did hear myself the other day on an SDR coming out of Miami. So I know we're making it, but I don't hear anybody coming out of there. Roger, Roger.
You mean out of northwest Florida on the Panhandle?
No. Out of Miami.
Oh, Miami. Okay. Well, I don't know about that. Miami is a long ways off for you. Hey, if you don't mind, Jim, pass on that hint about that windscreen for the mobile mic on the 7300.
All right. If you go to any music store, you will be able to get a windscreen, a foam windscreen. Now these, you know, they used to make them where they were real long. They were like about 6 inches long and went over the whole microphone. And now they're making shorter ones, like about 3 inches, that will just do nicely on a hand mic. And so you just put that little windscreen on your hand mic, and it takes, you know, it takes care of all those plosives and other aspects of your voice that you don't want to transmit, you know. And we used to say, just try to work that hand mic across itself. In other words, from the side of your mouth, just talk across the microphone with the microphone right up to your mouth, but to the side of it, so you're not working directly into that mic. But for $4 or $5, you know, get yourself a foam windscreen, and it just goes over the top of that microphone and just solves all those problems. You know, the stock hand mic for the 7300 is just a beautiful device that just shows off the 7300 so nicely. It's just excellent because it's a condenser microphone for main thing, and you know, you can work it close. EQ pattern, if you got a pad and pencil, I would suggest running about 3 on the top end on the EQ of the 7300. And then depending on how much your voice is, you know, would be what you would need to do to the bottom end. But I would punch up just a little bit more on the top end, and the clarity of the clear water is just beautiful with that microphone. Roger.
Okay, well, I'll look into it. This radio is rather new to me. Haven't had it very long. Okay, another question for you. I've got, I guess, a copy print out of your QRZ page, and you talk about your radio history there, and that you were a production director for a major 50,000-watt AM broadcast station, and said something about having full-length music concerts, 500 shows, radio documents.
Stand by, Whistler.
I'd be very interested in getting those air checks. Is there any possible way?
Yes, sir. You will notice that there's a go-to on that QRZ page, and all you got to do is highlight it and then hit go-to, and that will take you right to my main page, which is called Jim Ferguson's Radio Story. That's my main page, and you can go directly to there from that go-to on the QRZ page. Do you see it?
No, I don't have it here. This friend of mine, Elmer W6DRL, who lives in Crestview also, printed out a copy of, I guess, not your main page, but the one that's on QRZ, and that's all I've got. But anyway, I will look that up, and I thank you for that information. I'll let you go and let you pick up others. I really appreciate those hints. KC9VKV. Pleasure to meet you, Jim. K4IBZ, not clear.
Roger, Bill, just one other word there. Are you familiar with your 7300? Like, can you get to your compressor?
Not that familiar.
All right, you got a pencil and paper?
Yeah, I've got it on now. Let's see. Okay. Turn it up. 1, 2, 3. It's setting 4. How's that, Old?
Looking good. I suggest running a 3. A 3 on that compressor. Can you set it on 3?
I got it on 3 now.
All right, and then take a look at your limiter, your ALC. Do you know how to get to that, and your mic level? You fainted out just a little bit to repeat.
I don't know. I work mostly CW, Jim. It's hard to say, but yeah, if you could lead me on that, I'd appreciate it.
All right, sir. Take a note. Go to your multimeter ALC position and adjust your mic level until your ALC is running mid-scale to 2/3 in the ALC zone. Roger. In other words, you've got a multimeter there or whatever, and just adjust your ALC for mid-scale to 2/3. Roger.
Okay. Well, I see it. I've got the ALC on here. What knob do I turn for the ALC?
Your mic gain up. Turn your mic gain up until you're getting about half deflection to 2/3 on your ALC reading.
Okay, which button is my mic gain?
In the menu.
Oh, okay. Sorry to be so stupid.
Hey, that's an intimidating radio when you first have it, you know.
Okay. I think the button that said audio. Let's see, let's go back. Not too sure what I've got here. Do I push the audio button there?
If that gives you your mic gain, let me just leave it with you there, and I'll just suggest that when you figure out how to adjust your mic gain, get your ALC meter up and adjust your mic gain for half scale to 2/3 deflection. Roger?
Okay, I won't take up your time then. Yeah, I'll look over the manual. Like I say, I work mostly CW. I hardly ever get on sideband. But my good friend Elmer told me about you and said you're a pretty good guy to talk to, so I appreciate it, Jim. Thank you much for your time and trouble. K4IBZ up there.
Roger, Bill. Well, I'll tell you what, man, you're running about 2.5 to 3 dB dynamic range, between a 2 and a 3 dB dynamic range, so I wouldn't change anything, man. I would sally forth just like it is. Don't look. Be like me, man. When my engine light comes on, I get a Band-Aid and put over it, you know. I don't sweat it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that report. I'm running a very unusual antenna, too. It's called the G3TKN, Golf 3 Tango Kilo November. I've got a drawing on it for those who are interested in this antenna on my QRZ page. And I get a lot of people poo-pooing the thing, saying, oh, that antenna can't possibly work, especially on 80 meters. With a good tuner, a manual tuner, that thing will tune up all bands, even the work bands, and it's only the same length as a half-wave dipole for 40 meters. A half-wave dipole for 40 meters. The entire length of the antenna. It's fed with coax. Anyhow, like I said, I got so many guys poo-pooing this antenna. But it gets out. I've even worked DX on 80 meters with it. And I've had some guys comment and say, well, that can't possibly work on 80 meters. Too short. Don't say anything till you try, folks. So if anybody on here listening is interested in this antenna, you can look at it on my QRZ page. All right, CB3, I appreciate you. Let me get that plug in, too. K4IBZ.
Roger, Bill. Well, you know what they say. You just can't do it until somebody does it. And then they say, oh, yeah, well, I see it now. So anyway, Bill's QOZ page is K4IBZ. Well, yeah, go to QOZ and look up K4IBZ. And he's got that antenna that is working real well. How much power are you running right now, Bill?
Just 90 watts on this little rig, and the call is Kilo 4 India Bravo Zebra. Kilo 4 India Bravo Zebra.
Roger. And what's your location again?
Again, located in Northwest Florida on the Panhandle between Destin and Pensacola, Florida.
Roger, roger. Well, the last time I heard somebody coming out of that area with your kind of signal, they were running about 600 watts. So that antenna is definitely working. You were giving me like about an 8 over, and so that's a good signal. And for 90 watts, that's amazing. So threes anyway, Bill. Thanks for checking in. Maybe if you get a chance, drop by next Friday afternoon between 3:35. Love to hear you check in and see what's going on down in Florida. This is KC9VKV and the Friday afternoon QSO-VLOG program. If you've got a radio, you want to check out the audio. We are recording between now and 5 Eastern. And then we'll post the whole thing up to YouTube in the next couple of days. And you will be able to go there and check out your audio and say, hey, that's exactly what I thought I sounded like. Or, ooh, gosh, maybe I should fade back and check something else out there. And you have the opportunity to hear other people's audios, like Bill's, which was really nice, and Mike's, which was nice, and Charlie's nice. Well, so far, we have a lot of good signals for you to look at there. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor.